What's up, guys? This is Soundwave Jordan here. We are back once again with some more gaming news, and today's gaming news is very exciting because, as you guys can already see it from here, as you guys already probably heard from your subscriptions or whatever you guys heard it from, Darksiders 3 has officially been announced. That's right, guys. Darksiders 3. Hear me out. This is not a drill. Darksiders 3 has been announced. First and foremost, I am beyond ecstatic right now. Darksiders was an awesome series and I truly loved it. I played the first one, I played the second one. I already know the story about war, death, the four horsemen of the apocalypse. Then you have the other two remaining horsemen such as Fury and Strife, and holy, I am just so pumped that this game has actually been announced, because as you guys already know, what happened to THQ a while back pretty much set the fate of the franchise, well, at least from what most people, assume, because since THQ went bankruptcy, most people would assume that all of their games and all of their assets will either get purchased or they would just either die off. And Darksiders was one of the popular franchises that was purchased, and of course many people were wondering what's going to be happening with the franchise, because at the end of Darksiders 1 you see the other horsemen of the apocalypse crashing onto the ruined earth, and it just left us at a cliffhanger, because many people were wondering, including myself, saying to ourselves, what's going to happen with the series? Who are we going to be playing as next? What's next for the series? And of course, THQ went bankrupt, disappointed many fans. Well, today that is not the case, because Darksiders 3 has been announced, and of course, I am you guys can hear it in my voice. I'm just pretty darn excited for this game, and I cannot wait for it. I'm pretty much announcing that I will be following this game. I will be giving you guys all news and updates regarding this game. So if you guys would like to stick around, of course, feel free to subscribe, because I will be giving you guys all information regarding this game, because this is a franchise I deeply care for, and I'm happy to know that's going to be returning. So I'm going to quickly read this article, then we're going to watch the trailer together, and I'm going to give you guys my thoughts, and that's about it. So enough of me talking, let's actually get on with it right now. Darksiders 3 announced. IGN first. Darksiders 3 is being made by ex-Vigil Games team members at Gunfire Games. That's awesome. Holy. THQ Nordic and Gunfire Games have announced that Darksiders 3 is currently in development and scheduled to release sometime in 2018 for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. The game is said to be an open-world action puzzle adventure that includes a focus on exploration and environmental puzzles, and will continue the series' staple hack-and-slash combat with new protagonist Fury. It's set around the same time as the events of Darksiders 2, which was released among 5 years ago, and will follow Fury's quest to destroy unique physical versions of the seven deadly sins. My apologies. Gunfire Games' development team includes multiple ex-Vigil Games employees who worked on Darksiders and Darksiders 2, including the game director, executive producer, technical director, lead environmental artist, and more. Since the studio's formation in 2014, they've worked on titles including Darksiders 2, Definitive Edition, and Chronos, which was one of IGN's nominees for Best VR Game of 2016. Loris Wingfor's co-founder and group CEO at THQ Nordic AB said, after countless rumors, a major catalog acquisition, and even a corporate rebrand, the team at THQ Nordic is thrilled to finally confirm plans for Darksiders 3. Darksiders 3 is the IGN first for May, so stay tuned for extensive coverage, everything we learned during our visit to Gunfire Games. So, as I mentioned to you guys, I will be covering this game as well as you guys are able to pre-order it on Amazon right now. So if you guys are extremely excited, well, I'll leave a link inside the description so you guys will be able to pre-order it for yourselves. But guys, this is so freaking awesome. I am awesome. I can't even talk right. Okay. This is awesome. The fact that they actually have ex-Vigil Games members working on this title makes it even better, because of course they have a lot more experience with the franchise, considering they worked on part 1 and part 2. And whew, it just makes me even better, because we're going to be playing as protagonist Fury. Now, I was hoping we were playing as Strife. As you guys already know, Strife is one of the horsemen of the apocalypse. He represents conquest, and he uses the two guns, Redemption and Mercy. As you guys already know, those two guns were used in the first Darksiders and the Darksiders 2, and I just thought he would be awesome to play as, because he's a gunslinger, and he looks epic. He looks extremely awesome. But I guess I can see why they went with Fury, because she's more of the hack and slash type individual, and she has this whip and all of that, and she's like a representation of famine, and based on biblical representations and all of that. But that's besides the point. The point is, we have Fury. We're going to be playing as Fury for Darksiders 3, and she will be going against the physical manifestations of the 7 deadly sins. So that includes lust, gluttony, greed, sloth, wrath, envy, and pride. And I'm looking forward to this because I really want to see how Gunfire Games is going to take on these physical manifestations of the 7 deadly sins. Of course, you have to get extremely creative because each sin represents something completely different from one another. For example, if they were to tackle gluttony inside Darksiders 3, I feel like gluttony would be some giant, fat, demonic demon because, as you guys already know, gluttony has something to do with being extremely greedy or overeating with a whole bunch of food and all of that. And I really feel like that would be like some giant, oozing, slimy, fat, demonic thingy in Darksiders 3 that Fury has to kill or take on or capture or whatever she has to do. But you know, I'm really looking forward to it regardless because I feel like that's going to be something awesome to see, especially physical manifestations of each of these 7 deadly sins because, well, I haven't, you know, seen anything like this before, and if I feel like Visual Games members are working on this, well, I feel like it's going to be so freaking awesome, and that's why I'm even looking more forward to this game because they're very creative, especially with their scenery, their enemies, their, you know, designs with all of the characters, and, you know, for them to tackle the 7 deadly sins, sign me up. Honestly, I can't wait. It's going to be so freaking awesome. So it's going to be very interesting to see, and I will be looking forward to it. Let's actually watch this trailer right now. The volume's ready to go. Just turning it down a bit. Alright guys, meet Fury, the sister of the 4 horsemen you'll be playing as in the new action-adventure sequel. Let's do it, guys. Alright, woo! Let's do it.
The seals of the apocalypse have been broken. Shattered by war's betrayal.
War.
Will you answer our call, Rider of the Black Horse? To hunt down and destroy the enemies of existence itself.
Look at Fury,
The
man.
7 deadly sins have escaped and are ravaging the earth. They must be stopped.
Oh my gosh.
Hello, brother.
Look at her. Oh my gosh. Holy man.
Accept this undertaking, though they are 7, and you but 1.
With pleasure.
Release the Fury. Oh, they're gonna show off some of her movements right now. Okay. We just got a glimpse. Guys, oh my gosh, you should see the smile on my face. Holy, this is gonna be so amazing. 2018, this is pretty much a guaranteed purchase for me, honestly. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And you know what's crazy about this? The fact that this is going to be on new consoles such as the Xbox One, PS4, Scorpio, whatever. This means that they're actually able to put more things into the combat mechanics of the game, because one of the things they mentioned in the past, especially for it being on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, they were saying to themselves that the consoles were limited, and of course they weren't able to put in a whole bunch of things for their mechanics, because each character, and I'm not trying to over exaggerate here, but Visual Games actually stated that these characters, that each character you play as, they actually have over 1,000 set of moves, and it gets pretty darn crazy. And of course the 360 and the PlayStation 3, they were limited because due to the hardware and everything around that area. But since it's going to be on Xbox One and PS4, that means they have a lot more room, a lot more breathing room, and a lot more opportunities to make the combat mechanics even better, and I'm looking forward to that, especially with the scenery as well. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind here. But yeah guys, Darksiders 3 has been announced. We saw the trailer, we got a lot of information. We know it's going to be releasing in 2018, as well as we know some Visual Game employees will be working on it. So what are your thoughts on this, guys? Are you guys excited for this game as much as I am? I certainly am. Pre-order is now available on Amazon. If you guys would like to do it, I will leave all links inside the description. Oh guys, I am pumped, and and I will be following this game. So stay tuned and stick around for more if you guys would like to see all your information regarding Darksiders 3. With that being said though guys, thank you guys for watching nonetheless. This is Soundwave Jordan here. Peace, late, and see you guys in the next Darksiders 3 video. I'm out to have a lovely, awesome, splendid day.